So what is the war on the saints? Rome initially was not against the Christians. A lot of that was instigated by, at the time, the Jewish religious leaders. We see that in the time of Jesus. We see that afterwards in Acts and all of the New Testament. But there came a time where Nero began a very strong and harsh persecution against the saints. And we see that in November of AD 64. We also know that this lasted until his death around June AD 68. And so this war on the saints, if you look back at history, Rome went through a massive fire, and Nero ended up blaming it on the Christians. But it wasn't without some prominent Jewish figures encouraging him to do so.
Yeah. Wow.
And this started what was called now the Neronic persecution. Started therefore around November AD 64 and ended in June AD 68. You can see that 42-month period that's talked about in Revelation 13:5.
Yeah.
It says that it was allowed to exercise authority for 42 months. And then when you go to verse 7, also it was allowed to make war on the saints and to conquer them. So we see this 42 months happening between that persecution. And the reason the persecution ended in June of AD 68 is because Nero committed suicide.